Hey y'all. Ooh, snap. Okay. Giggling at everybody on the golf course today. Because it's kind of raining buckets outside. Well, that's good. Anyways, today I'm going to do a review on the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Wait. Guess that's not that big of a deal. I guess I'll, go through all the swatches and stuff first so we can get into that. I also wanted to do Too Faced palettes come with this little like tutorial card. And I guess on the bigger palettes you get more. Or not, no, I think you get 3 each. I'm not sure. Oops. So I want to do one of these. I've actually tried all 3 of these. These top 2 are my favorite. This one, you'll see in some of the swatches, some of the colors are not as nice as the other ones. And I'm going to be completely honest because my husband spent, $54 on this palette. It's not incredibly cheap. Oh, the palette's $49. I'm sorry. Now, they're pretty decent sized pans. Ooh, sorry. So, like I said, I'm going to insert a clip of some of the swatches. Actually, I'm going to swatch every single one of them. And as you can see, I did a finger and a brush swatch. I used the BH Cosmetics 102. It's just a flat shader brush. Oh, I know it looks kind of weird that I already have all of my makeup done pretty much because I'm going to do the eyes. It's just going to be like a speed through and then, you can kind of see for yourself. If you want to see the swatches and the short demo, just keep watching. some of the shadows are better than others. Some of them are actually really nice, and like some of them I reach for all the time. I have tried using them wet and dry. You know, I think I've used pretty much all of the colors except for a couple that I just, you know, didn't really have a use for. Some of the colors I had to do a couple swipes to, you know, build it up to a decent level, and then other colors were just, you know, perfectly fine. So of course it depends on what tool you go in with. Some brushes are going to do better than others, and they do, like the shimmery shadows actually work really well if you use them wet. I do have a few colors that I really don't like at all. Like, probably just won't ever use them because I really just think that they're terrible. I love the palette as a whole. I don't know. I think it's worth it. I think it was money well spent. But because the skirt, get your words together. I think that the palette is worth it. I think you can create quite a few different looks with this palette. Like, it's got a really nice range of shimmers and some mattes in there that you can use in your crease, and some darker colors. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I don't hate. Okay, I really strongly dislike the color Talk Derby to me. Oh, it's supposed to be just a plain black. To me, it's more of like a grayish black. And then they put hot pink glitter in it. Why? If I'm gonna use a black to darken up my crease, I don't need glitter in it. If they just would have left it like a plain black, that would have been perfectly fine. Or done like a, I don't know, they already have a dark purple. What do I know? I don't make makeup, but you know, that's just my honest opinion. And some people might love it. I just don't think it's very good. I don't. The other color I'm not really a fan of is Candied Peach. Same thing. It's like a peachy pink color that has hot pink glitter in it. Like, it's pretty all over the lid, and in the Smoldering Peach little tutorial thing, it's got that on the lid. Like, that's the main color on the lid, and it's really pretty. But the glitter doesn't show up, so why, why even put it in there to begin with if it's not going to show up, right? Also, with those two shadows, for some reason, okay, so I'm going to dip my finger into Luscious. And it's buttery and smooth, and I just love this. Is one of my favorite colors, to be honest. It's so good, and you can use it wet or dry. It's a great shadow. But these, so I'm just gonna dip my finger into Candied Peach. I don't know if you can tell, it's like chalky and all the glitter isn't showing up, but it's weird. It's hard to explain. But this one, which other one? Summer Yum, kind of, sort of, and Tempting. For some reason, those shadows are like really tough. Like, that's just, I just swiped once across Tempting. It feels like the shadows have been like packed down into the pans. Now you can work with them, like I can get, you know, color off on my brush, but that's what I was saying about this last one. Is it's like a halo type makeup look, and it uses Tempting as the dark color, and I really had to work to get it to look the way that I want it to look. It's kind of hard to work with. So I guess those are some of the colors I don't like. Summer Yum is fine. It blends really nice. It's not as tough as those other three. The Talk Derby to me and Candied Peach are really, it's hard to explain. They just feel like tough. I don't know any other words for tough, apparently. Overall, do I think it's worth it? Again, yes, I do. I really enjoy this palette. I use it, since I got it, I pretty much use it all the time. I love the colors. I love the peachy, you know, kind of, especially these two down here, these like orangey colors. Of course, I think Georgia is a really good color. I mean, why not? Bless Her Heart and Tempting are like greenish colors, which I think is kind of cool that they added that in there. It's kind of a, you know, something different. Nectar is really pretty. It's like a shimmery, peachy color. Like I said, Luscious is one of my favorite colors. Bellini is really pretty. It's like a pinky gold. And that's the other thing about all these shadows is they're really pigmented too. I do like how thin the tin is. Makes it pretty good for storage. I think that's really it, to be quite honest. You know, just those couple other shadows are really tough and hard to work with. And that's just my honest opinion. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. If you have any comments, you know, questions, or just want to talk to me. Of course, you can leave your comments down below. I do have all my other social media listed in the description box, along with everything else that I used in the video. I'll have it listed down below. Bye!
Like I said, luscious.